Hello, let's do the New York Times games for Saturday, November 1st, aka my birthday. I'm a very spry 22 today. And if you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you. Alright, I'm seeing like half of title characters in TV shows. Like Pinky and the Brain, Rocky and Bullwinkle, Chip and Dale. These are right next to each other. Itchy and Scratchy, but Itchy and Scratchy is a cartoon within The Simpsons, so I don't know if that would count. But we also have Penn and Teller, which is not a cartoon. Was that even a TV show? I know they've done TV shows. Clyde is also a name. I know it's a character on South Park. Bonnie and Clyde. Ooh, Bonnie and Clyde. That's not a TV show as far as I'm aware, but it's like a famous duo, you know. So maybe it's not necessarily TV shows. Sonny and Cher is another one. Huh. Sue is obviously a name as well, but is there a famous duo that has Sue in it? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. There's also the Hardy Boys. Lots of names in here, so I have no idea what's happening right now. I mean, Raven, there was that TV show That's So Raven. Was Raven a name of one of the characters? I've never actually seen the show, so I don't know. Jet Black, Pitch Black? Would you say Raven Black? Black Raven. Inky? That one seems a little weird. But I don't know what else would go with that if it's not Inky. Indict, Itchy, Sue, Rocky, Pinky, Chip Black, File Black, Teller Black, Clyde Black, Charge Black. I'm going to try this as some sort of black colored category. All right, black. Okay, it's just black. We'll go with that then. All right, what's Charge going with? Because that's not a name as far as I'm aware. Oh, this is like to charge somebody in a court of law. You file a complaint or you file a suit. You sue somebody, you indict. Legal actions, let's say that. Take to court, okay. Okay, I'm going to put Pinky, Itchy, Chip, and Rocky together as like because they're all cartoon characters. Even though Itchy is a cartoon within a cartoon, it's still a cartoon character. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I thought about it for a second. Let's do it. All right, rodents who are first in cartoon duo. I guess Rocky is a rodent. He was a squirrel, right, Rocky? I guess rodents are squirrels are rodents. I never think of them as that. You always think of mice and rats. And Clyde, Hardy, Teller, Cher. This is another famous duo? A member of a famous duo? Second in a famous real-life duo. Who's Hardy? Hardy. I was thinking the Hardy Boys, but isn't that just a fictional thing? And it wouldn't be second because it's just a pair, the Hardy Boys. There's not, you know, there's not one and then the other in the title. Famous real life duos Hardy. Laurel and Hardy. Who are Laurel and Hardy? It's a comedy duo in the early classical Hollywood era of American cinema. So it's like the 1920s and 30s, for the most part, it seems. Okay. I did not know that. So I actually saw the purple one first, I think. It was like cartoon characters, but then I was so worried about Itchy. I thought that might be a trick because it's a cartoon within a cartoon. So my caution got the better of me there. Okay, let's see what they give it. 3.3. I didn't think it was that hard. It felt a little tricky at the beginning. But once I got a couple of categories, it all kind of fell into place. All right, let's check the bot. Ooh, 4 out of 5 difficulty. Interesting. I mean, by far and away, the biggest category is just losing. I wonder what's giving people problems. I mean, the cartoon duo is really specific. Like, Rocky and Bullwinkle is an older cartoon. Itchy being a cartoon within a cartoon is tough. Pinky and the Brain is another tough one because that show was only on like for a couple of seasons. And it started off as secondary characters in Animaniacs. So unless you like watch cartoons in the early 90s, that'd be a tough one to get. 1 in 100 exactly. Interesting. All right. So most people are getting yellow first, then green. Bit of a drop down to blue. Purple coming in last. So pretty standard. Let's check over. All right. So yellow dropped to green and then another big drop down to these two down here, which are pretty even. Okay. So your typical green, yellow, green, nothing. Combination of nothing or yellow and green down here. You know, honestly, if it wasn't for the cartoon characters, I don't know if I would have saw blue. So I think purple helped me get blue because it made me think of duos. They had Teller next to Charge, which makes you think of like banks and stuff. So that one was a little tricky, I think. So yeah, blue I can see being very difficult if you're not already in the mindset of thinking about duos. All right. Oh man, all the mistakes are just purple and blue. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, if you're not sure what they're doing with duos, you can see 8 of them because there's 8 of them, you know, like, and if you can't pick them apart as what differentiates them, it's going to be tough. You're going to be chasing one ways. Oh, putting Inky with this? Was there a cartoon character named Inky? Not that I remember. Pitch? I don't get that one. But most of this is just purple and blue. And that's a tough one now that I think about it. I mean, honestly, if I hadn't watched so much Simpsons and Animaniacs in the 90s, I probably wouldn't have gotten that one either. Which is odd since I am only 22 years old today. I wasn't even alive in the 90s. How did I watch those cartoons? Okay, on to the mini. All right. Ethically sourced as some eggs. Free range? That doesn't fit. Free something, maybe. Residents of Tehran, Iranians. It's plural. Air sign. I have no idea what that means. Ren Fair, a medieval themed festival. Informally, I haven't been there in a couple years, but I like going to the Ren Fair. Athlete from Cleveland or the University of Virginia and is a Cavalier. Cavalier? Is that how that's spelled? I think so. Kind of bathing suit. Is it a birthday suit? Do we have birthday suit on my birthday? That's amazing. Musical whizzes. Prodigies? Prodigy? I don't think that fits. I'm not sure. Certain gender identity. Cis. Holy object sought in the first Indiana Jones movie. It was the Ark of the Covenant. Is it ARK or ARC? I think it's ARK. Something pride. Well, a 3-letter word. Gay pride? Yeah, that sounds right. Completely surrounds. I'm not sure. Like a cozy campsite on a cool autumn night, say. Is birthday incorrect? Birthday might be incorrect. Washington's Mount, the highest peak in the Cascades. Mount. I'm not sure. Sinus treating doctor for short. I'm not sure. Opposite of west-northwest is east-southeast. Okay, got something there. Something mon URL ending. I have no idea. De Armand, who starred in 2025's Ballerina. I have no idea. Shape of flying geese. V's. I think birthday's wrong. That would have been amazing, though. That would have been so apt for today. All right. Shape of flying geese. V? Is it V-E-E? Is that what they're going with? Prefix with friendly. Prefix with friendly. I don't know. Restaurant booking informally. A reservation? So are you res? Ethically sourced as some eggs. Cage free. Okay, not free range, cage free. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. Air sign. Sky. Skywriting? Sky something. What do they call that? Sky. Skywriting. Sky some. I don't remember. Kind of bathing suit. A bikini? One Piece? That seems to fit. One Piece. All right. Musical whizzes. I keep mispronouncing it. Entraps. Completely surrounds. I always have to think of the conjugation. Surrounds, ends in S. Like a cozy campsite on a cool autumn night, say. Fire lit? Okay. I would say that's a cozy campsite no matter what season. Washington's Mount Rainier. How do you spell Rainier? Is it Rainier like this? Sinus treating doctor for short. I still don't know what that is. Sinus treating doctor for short. No, I don't know. Common URL ending? Oh, .com. Oh, so it's common. Got it. Okay. Darama, who started Anna? Maesters? Skytrine? What? Skytripe. Is this Skywrite? Is this in wraps? Completely surrounds. Skywrite. So where am I wrong? I'm gonna check. I don't. Okay, it is this letter. Maestros. Okay. That was tough. That was really tough. Air sign Skywrite. I mean, Skywrite is the act of doing it. Air sign seems more like a noun. I'm not sure about that. Renfair Cavalier One Piece. I really wish this would have been birthday. It would have been so apt for today. Oh, wow. That would have really made my day. Even if I had this crappy time, it really would have made my day for that to be birthday. Prefix with eco. Oh, eco-friendly. Got it. Got it. Rainier. I don't know if I've ever spelled that before. Ent. Sinus treating. ENT? I've never heard that. When I see Ent, I think of Lord of the Rings. They should have had Treebeard. I would have put Ent. That's more likely to get that answer out of me than sinus treating doctor. All right. I think I got it all. All right. I think I saw all of them. Anna, I have no idea who Anna is. Anna de Armas? No idea. All right, on to pips. Okay, we need a 4 here. Well, this is the only 4 we have. We need 3 equals, which is going to be the 3. So this is going to be 3, 6 over here, and then 6, 5. Nice, 10 seconds. Not quite my best. My best is, it's under 10. I think it might be 7, if I remember right. Okay, on a medium. Ooh, 12. So this has to be 2 6s. This has to be a 0. So this is going to be 3, 0 up. How many 6s do we have? We have a lot of 6s. This is equal, so this is probably 3s or 4s. This has to be 6 something. We need a 1 small number, 2 or 3 down here. Let's just start posting numbers. This would have to be 3 up to something. You know what, let's just do this. Why not? This could be 9. This could be 3, 3. That works. That works. And then, no, we can't do that because we need the 4s up here. I wonder if we could do, no, I don't think so. How are we getting this to 12? Maybe that's not 4s. Maybe this isn't 6, 6. We could put this 6, 6 over here. They might be tricking us. And we could do like 6, 4 up, and then the double 4 here maybe, and then 6, 3 over. How are we getting this to 9 though? That doesn't work. Maybe we're doing 6, 6 this way, and then we could still do 6, 4 up. And then this would be have to equal 6. We could do double 3. I think we got it. I think we got it, you know. All right, minute 43, back to a tricky medium. Not nearly as good as yesterday. Yeah, just trying to figure out how these 6s go in here. I took a chance putting the double 6 in there, thinking maybe it would just work out, and it didn't. Oh, well. All right, on the hard. Okay, this has to be 3. We don't have a double 1, so this isn't going to be 3 1s. It could be a double, a 0, 2 plus a 1. Do we have any ones? We have one singular 1. So that might be tough. We have equals over here, so this is going to have to be a double. What do we have doubles of? We have a double 4, we have a double 3, we have a double 5, we have a double 6, we have a double 2. So I'm not sure which one. We need 5 separate numbers in here, or 5 of the same number in here. What do we have 5 of? We have 1, 2, 3 zeros. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So we have exactly 5 5s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. So 2s, 3s, or 5s could go in here. 4s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so we only have 1 1, so this 1 actually has to go down here. So this is going to have to be 2 zeros and a 3, and a 3, I think, because we don't have any 1s. We used our only 1, so actually this double 0 has to go here. That's forced, and then this has to be a 3. Interesting. Don't know which one yet, though. Okay, I don't know if this 1 is going up or over. So this could be 2s in here, this could be 2s in here, I'm not sure yet. We could do like 2 5 here and make this all 5s. We can't put this here because then there wouldn't be enough here, but we could put it vertically like this. I mean, that works. Do we have 4 6s? We do, but we could also put 6s up here. Well, what do we have that goes with a 5, actually, now that I think about it? We don't have a 5 6, so actually this this could be 5 4, or it could be 5 3, but let's try the 4s. Let's just see if that works. Do we have a 3 5? We do, so this could just be 3 5 here. And then, no, we can't do this. We can't do this. Well, actually, this needs to be here. But, well, we could do it if we did this. And then we could put 2 2 here. 2 6 up. It's possible. This would have to be 3s in here. We don't have enough 3s for that, though. We don't have enough 3s. Because we need a 3 in here. And we only have 4 left. We'd need 5. Okay. Maybe the 3s go in here? In this area? Do we have a 2 3? 2 3, 2 3. We don't. So that's not going to work. Maybe we could do this and then do 2 like this. No, because we don't have another 2 5. That doesn't work. Alright, so maybe it's not the 5s in here. Let's start over. We're going to have to start over. I'm missing a domino. Oh, no, I'm not. The 0 0 is still there. Well, that's forced, I'm pretty sure. That 1 goes there. We don't know which way, though. All right. Now, we can't put... We could put the 5s, the 3s, and the 4s in here, I think, was it? Or is the 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s, yeah. So maybe this is 2 6. This could be 6 6 up here. What do we have that goes with a 6 that we can make 3 of? We have 3 6. So maybe that works. No, let's get this right. 3 6, and then this would be the double 3 up here. And then we could do like 3 5. This could be 5s. Where's our other 6? We don't have enough 6s for this. 6s can't go in here. We only have 4 6s, so that doesn't work. Maybe 4 3. Let's try that. And then the double 4. Do we have a 2 4? We don't have a 2 4. We do have 2 2s though. Do we have a 3 2? We don't. So maybe not 4s. Maybe the 3s don't go up here. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Do we have a 5 2? We do. So maybe the 2s go up here? And maybe 5, 5 like this. And we could do 2 something else. What do we have to go with the 2s? We go 6s. And we could do like double 6 here. No, we can't do this because this would have to be... If we did this, this would have to be another double 5, so that doesn't work. Maybe we could do this. No, that still doesn't work. Darn it. Let's see. Is there anything else we could do with 2s? We tried the 6s, that didn't seem to work. We've tried the 5s multiple times by this point, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not the 2s that go up there. Maybe it's the 3s? Did I try the 3s? I think I did. I tried the 4s, the 4s doesn't work. Do we have enough 4s to go in here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 4s, so 4s can't go in here. It's 2 3s or 5s, I think. Let's try the 5s again. Let's go back to that. Let's go this. I think I tried this already though, and it didn't work. 2 5. This would have to be 5 4. Let's see, we could do 2 2. This would have to be 3 2. No, we'd have to do maybe 2 2 over here. Where are all my 2s at? Oh, we could do this. We don't have enough 0s to do that, so that doesn't work. We have enough 6s though. That doesn't work. Maybe if we rearrange these. Can we do this? No, because how are we fitting these in here? Alright, the 2s are either going in this box or this box. So what can we do with 2s? Maybe the 5s are going down here. Maybe we're doing this. And the 5s are going like this. Do we have a 3 2? We don't have a 3 2. Let's try the 2s down here again. All right, we have a 2 here, so if we have 4, I think we only have 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So all of them would have to go right here if that was the case. So we could do 2 2 here like this, and 5 5 here like this. No, because I would have to make this another 5 5. We can't do that. I've tried this already. We'd need a 3 2. We don't have a 3 2. So yeah, that doesn't work. Alright. Let's try the 4s up here again, I guess. What do we have? We could do the 5s, just with a different number up here. And then we could do the 2 5 up. This would have to be the double 5, either here or here. Do we have a 5 3? We do, so we could do this. I feel like I've done this before. What would this be? It'd have to be 2 something. 2 0? We don't have the 2 zeros for that. 2 6? I feel like I've tried that already. This would be 6 6. What do we have 4 of? We still have 4 3s, but we need a 3 over here, so we'd need 5 of them if they went in here, so that doesn't work. Maybe we could do this. Maybe 3 4, and then put the 4s over here. Let's take that out of there. Let's move this 4. No, I don't see how we're doing this. We would need to put this 4 up here like this. I don't see how that works. We don't have a domino that equals 4. We don't have like a 1 and a 3 or a 0 and a 4. So this is going to have to be 2 separate dominoes. Man, I'm really struggling with this one. After yesterday's awesome day, too. I am right about this 00, right? Unless I somehow did 02 like this. But no, I'd need a 1, and the 1 has to go here. We only have 1, 1, so no. This has to be the 00. Has to be. So this has to be a 3 into something. Let's focus on this box. What can we put over here? Maybe the 5s go over here. Let's go 3, 5. Let's try that. Okay, and then we could do 1, 2 still, or we could do 1, 2 this way. That works. Maybe the 4s go down here. Do we have a 4, 5? This would have to be the 5. Do we have a 4, 3? We do, so we could do this, and then the 2. And then, no. How are we getting the other 2 2s down here? We'd have to go 2, 0 up, but we don't have enough zeros. Or the 2, 5 up, but we don't have enough 5s, so we put the 5s over here. Unless we're not doing the 5s in there. We could always try something else. Alright, let's go back to trying the 3, 5 over here. Or the 2, 5. Let's do this. No, we would need 2, 2, 5s, and we don't have 2, 2, 5s. They never repeat dominoes. We'd need another 2, 5 right here. That doesn't work. Man! I'm struggling hard. Alright, let's try 1, 2 up. Let's see if this works with the 2s. Or let's go back to the 3s. We tried 3, 5. Let's try 3, 6 over here. Maybe this works. Let's go 3, 6. Alright. This would have to be 6 something over here. It has to be a horizontal, which means this would probably have to be 6, 6. And then 6 and a small number, 6, 2, let's say. Sure. What are we putting in here, though? And what are we putting down here? We'd have to put this 1, 2 up, because we'd run out of 2s otherwise. This would have to be a 2, which means this would have to be a double number, so maybe 4s? Do we have enough 4s for that? We could do 4, 3 over here. This maybe a 0, 2 up, like this. Okay. Do we have enough 5s for this? This would have to be 2, 5. Do we have a 4, 5? We do. Hey, maybe I might be onto something here. Hold on, hold on. This would be 5. Yep, I think I got it, finally. Oh, man. Oh, boy, that was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. I was due for one after the last few days. I mean, just trying to figure out what went down here, what went up here. I think I tried the 5s up here the first time. And I think the 3s too. I just didn't place them properly. I kept trying to put the 2s down here, I think was a problem. And then it took me a while to realize that these 2 dominoes over here had to go horizontally because we didn't have a singular domino that equals 4. So maybe that could have helped. But man, that was rough. Really rough. Oh well, I was due for a rough game on one of these today. Although the mini was a little rough too. Okay, well, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.